Hi, everybody. Well, after a steady rain day, the big story right now, it's in the 5 o'clock hour, stormy weather, including thunderstorms. I was just out walking our Golden Maximus up here in Clark County and I heard rumbles of thunder. So here's what's going on. If you've been outdoors, you've also noticed the winds picking up. So we had the cold front come in this morning, but now it's all about this low pressure system sitting offshore. This is this afternoon currently, and this low will stay offshore and drop southward a little bit, but slowly tonight and tomorrow. And it's going to bring gusty winds, hail, and thunder. It's already bringing gusty winds and thunder to the area. Here's a look at the way we started today. This is the Doppler radar at 11:16 this morning on the left. And this is as the back edge of what was hours of steady rain was starting to approach I-5. We had snow levels this morning at about 4,500 feet. Those snow levels are still around 4,000 feet, but they'll get lower tonight. Anyway, we know the steady rain continued to push off, and now it's just a scattered shower pattern. And again, here's that low center offshore that will feed us gusty south winds tonight, gusty south winds tomorrow, the ongoing threat of stormy skies with hail and thunder. Very spring-like late March weather indeed. No doubt about that. By the way, at 5:45 today, yeah, this is what lightning detection was showing. So all of these colored X's, lightning detection. Here's the low, and look at the lightning offshore, and then from the southern Oregon coast, the South Willamette Valley, and the Portland metro area, and then even near to north of Seattle, and then farther north up toward the Canadian border, lightning up and down western Oregon and western Washington. And again, this threat stays with us tonight, even in the darkness of the night and tomorrow. One more note on that low that's going to stay offshore but slowly drop to the south tonight and tomorrow. And by Friday, that low drops down into California, and then that finally starts to wrap up our rain chances. But what that low is doing, it's producing high seas right where that low center is. The combined seas expected to be some 30 to 35 feet right where the low center is tonight and tomorrow. And along with that, the National Weather Service putting out this warning for sneaker waves with the chance increasing and becoming into the high category of sneaker waves overnight tonight and tomorrow. Now remember, sneaker waves run up much higher than the normal surf coming in. So you're advised to avoid jetties and logs, and of course, never turn your back to the ocean. So again, sneaker waves, a warning for that tonight and tomorrow, put up by our friends at the National Weather Service. Okay, I want to read you this. See right in here. This is from the Portland office, the National Weather Service. Not a warning or a watch, but a statement of the active weather in the area. So at 5:37 this afternoon, the National Weather Service of Portland writes, showers and a few thunderstorms impacting northwestern Clackamas, Yamhill, parts of Marion, southwestern Multnomah, parts of Washington, central Clark counties through 6 p.m. That's coming up. Line of showers, embedded thunderstorms being detected, extending from Sherwood back to the Dayton area. Now, this line, because new storms could follow the same pattern this evening and into the overnight hours. This line moving to the northeast at 30 miles per hour. So that means if you're in your car and you've got the thunderstorm over here to your left, you're driving at 30 miles per hour. That storm is staying right there with you. Okay, that's what that means. And obviously, if you got the whole storm moving at 30 miles per hour, you've absolutely got gusty winds, right? So that's what's going on. And the Weather Service notes surface gust with these storms as high as 40 miles per hour and also pea-size hail. It says the Weather Service writes a few hailstones could reach the size of diamonds. All this indicated, not diamonds. Where's my mind? Dimes, hail the size of dimes, okay? Gusty winds could knock down tree limbs, blow around unsecured objects, etc. And all this was radar indicated. So absolutely getting into some explosive weather out there. This was the 5 o'clock good old-fashioned, what they call hourly roundup. And you can find this for Oregon and Washington on my weather site, portlandweather.com, on the app as well. Anyway, 5 o'clock, this is a great way to see observations. So Portland was partly sunny, 57. Southwest winds gusting to 28. Tillamook had gusts to 33. And then if you go down to Corvallis, in the observation, a thunderstorm, rain cooled to 46. Again, southwest gust to 29, almost to 30 miles per hour. Out east, it's just rain, but no stormy weather. And then it's rain up on the Washington observation as well. Here is Doppler radar. I've got the radar behind me. That's what's flashing behind me right now on the monitor. But look at these intense red and yellow colors. So again, the way the radar color code works, you've got the light blue is really light rain, and then light green to darker green is kind of moderate. The yellow is heavy rain. And then when you get into the red colors, that's either incredibly intense rain or hail, or kind of a mix. Often it's a mix, intense rain and hail. So what the radar basically hits objects, and the bigger those objects that the radar beam is hitting, as that beam returns to the radome, the bigger the object, you get the different color coding. So for it to hit something that's bouncing back as red in the color code, that's either really big, numerous raindrops, or it's often a chunk of ice. So we'll assume that a lot of these red areas have basically some hail embedded in them. I want to show you this because I thought this imagery was really cool. So visible true color, look down here. I wish I could bring this full screen, but when I do, it doesn't loop. So notice the thick cloud shield. See where my cursor is? This is the steady rain, thick cloud shield of the front that pushed west to east into eastern Oregon. So starting around noon, there it was moving through the Cascades, and now the thick cloud shield is all the way across eastern Oregon and Washington. It's pretty interesting. And then behind that, this is great imagery, you've got the scattered clouds, and these are the cumulus clouds that are turning into cumulonimbus and storm clouds. And then, of course, back in here swirling is that low center. But that's really great dimensional look of the thick cloud depth that we had when we had the steady rain, and how that pushed on, and then we had the sun breaks and the convective cumulus clouds coming behind it. Really great imagery there. All right, always great to get what we call ground truth by looking at the live cameras. A lot of sun action at the coast. There's Tillamook Head, Depot Bay, Cathedral Ridge Winery out in Hood River. Stormy skies, though, over the Dundee Hills. Look how stormy it is at Camas Meadows Golf Course right now. That's stormy, live cameras. Lewis River, kind of stormy looking. There's the Oregon Garden Resort. The Vancouver Pearson Airfield looking stormy. You've got clouds. They've had rain across much of our state, so that's also some storminess looking over in the Three Sisters area, in the Sisters area of Oregon from Aspen Lakes Golf Course, if I can get out the words. There's downtown Portland, kind of a mix of some storm clouds back over the south waterfront. And there's the Inn at Otter Crest, their cameras showing some dark clouds still along the coast. So really a great look at what's going on across the area. So up on the mountain, check this out, courtesy of Hillcrest Ski and Sports in Gresham. 7 inches new at Timberline. Base is now back up to 143 inches. How about that? Meadows 9 inches new. Base is back up to 125. Ski Bowl 5 inches new. And at 5,000 feet, their base is back up to 60 inches. So this is great news as Oregon spring break continues. And of course, Washington spring break for skiers and boarders is next week. So there will be accumulating snow this evening, and then overnight and tomorrow, another 3 to 6 inches of snow showers. And if we light up heavy showers overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, which we may, then my snow forecast may not be high enough. Snow levels, remember, are going to be going down to 3,000 feet. So some decent powder up there coming. Friday, it all winds down, and there are the pass level temps in the 50s with the mild spring conditions Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We thought the passes would basically be just wet much of the day, even coming up at 6 o'clock in the evening. That's still the case. 37 at Government Camp, Siskiyou Summit, Santiam, Willamette. Getting snow, though, out over the Blues, I-84 at Cabbage Hill. So notice that. Now, remember, the wind direction is south. So it might end up being warmer at pass level around Mount Hood than I'm thinking it will be, but we'll assume the snow level for now gets down to 3,000 feet. And if you're traveling later tonight, tomorrow morning, you should definitely check the pass cameras. This is my Mount Hood weather page. This is available on my app as well, portlandweather.com. And you get all these travel cameras, really great information to check that out. Current temperatures, my family's up in Spokane. They're complaining it's rainy and cold. It's 43 degrees up in Spokane right now. They've got showers up there tomorrow too, with temperatures rising from the 30s to only about 50. And then there's that nice weekend, which is across the Northwest, including up in the Spokane area, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Really, really great weather coming. All right, Spring Breakers, Newport. Let's check it out. Showers, windy tomorrow. Those south winds gusty along the coast as well. 49 the high. That's chilly, right? But there's the weekend with the calming breezes and temperatures in the 50s, and maybe parts of the coast have a chance to get up to 60. But generally, the breezes this weekend will be from the west. So while the coast is going to be sunny, it's not going to become just this crazy, crazy warm. It doesn't look like. All right, we play this game where we just kind of show you 7-day forecasts around the state. Showers tomorrow down in Medford. Pretty much everybody has showers tomorrow. 51 degrees, chilly, right? Friday. Now remember that low is dropping south. So while the rain chance ends during the day in Portland on Friday, the rain chance continues at least for the first half of the day down in southern Oregon. And then that low moves into California and even down in Medford Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, really great weather and all dry. Okay, so that's what's going on there. Let's check out our friends in Salem. Yeah, rain chances lingering into Friday, then ending, and there are the 60s Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Really great weather, right? What about over in Central Oregon? Bend, could be some snow showers sticking overnight tonight into Thursday morning, but then warming up to about 50 during the day tomorrow with a mix of mostly rain showers developing. Friday's dry, and there's that sunny weekend bouncing into the 50s, not terribly warm, but nice. And then 60s on Monday and Tuesday of next week is the way that looks over in Central Oregon right now. One more stop, and let's see here out in the Eugene area. There's your weekend if you're looking for that. 62 Saturday, Sunday, 66 on Monday. Really nice weather. Okay, real quick, with the showers likely tomorrow, here's the GFS kind of future radar product. This is this afternoon at 5 p.m. showing the rain areas that pushed all the way into Spokane and also Baker City, Eastern Oregon, and Washington. And as I play this, realize back in here, that's where that low is. You can kind of see the spiral bands of rain around the low, and then these rain bands being pushed inland during the day. This is Thursday morning. This is Thursday afternoon. Still pretty wet out there. And again, we think there will be stormy weather embedded with hail. And then I'll play this into Friday morning. And now notice everything's going to be dropping to the south, okay? Here's Friday morning. There it goes, ladies and gentlemen. We get into the afternoon. There could be a lingering shower, but it really looks like at some point during the day on Friday, the rain chance totally disappears. And that takes us to our nice weekend, and that's where I end. Courtesy of Hazeldale Tire Pros, my 7-day forecast up here in Clark County. Heavy shower threat with thunder and lightning. That's already here. It's going to continue overnight. It's going to continue tomorrow. Gusty winds to about 30 miles per hour in the valley, maybe some stronger wind gusts at the coast. 54 the high. Showers into Friday. The afternoon going mainly dry, it looks like. Warming up. I've got some 59. And then for Portland, I go 64 Saturday, 66 Sunday, 68 Monday. All terrific weather. Not really seeing any low-level cloudiness, just seeing sunshine. And then at the earliest, a shower chance appears on Tuesday as the ridge flattens and a system drops down from our northwest, and that would bring us likely showers with temperatures back in the mid-50s on Wednesday. Of course, Monday is April 1st. Okay. Well, I'm meteorologist Rod Hill. I come to you from the Vancouver, Portland area, and I tried to cover much of Oregon and touch up into Seattle. My YouTube channel, Portland Weather Rod Hill. Subscribe if you can, and thank you for watching.